Hello, and thank you for making the Integrity Sports Podcast a part of your weekly routine. Our show is brought to you each week by our friends at Harper's Tree and Stump Removal. If you have any tree trimming, tree removal, or stump removal needs, Harper's Tree and Stump Removal has you covered. In addition to their tree work, they can also haul rock and sand. They do driveway work, can repair pond dams, and even build ponds. Give Keith a call at 229-314-2048 or at 229-938-2412. Harper's Tree and Stump Removal is the proud premier sponsor of the Integrity Sports Podcast.
Welcome to the Integrity Sports Podcast, covering local sports in the Southwest Georgia area, creating content that is factual, positive, and informative, promoting efforts by athletes, coaches, sports administrators, and sports personalities. Thanks for making the Integrity Sports Podcast a part of your weekly routine. Now here's your host, Tim Estes.
Hello and welcome into this week's episode. Our program each week is available on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, X, and several other social media platforms. Remember to like and share this video with your friends. And if you're watching on YouTube today, hit the subscribe button and help us to reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. It's a fun time of year. High school football is just a few weeks away. And over the next few weeks, we're going to be previewing all of our local area teams. Today, we feature the Sumter County High School Panthers, and we welcome in their head coach, Coach Will Rogers. Coach, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Coach, let's start by talking about last year. And I know coaches don't really like to look backwards a lot of times, but you guys really built a foundation last season. You went 9-1 during the regular season. If I'm not mistaken, that's the best regular season record since the merger of Americus and Sumter High Schools. You got a big win in the opening round of the playoffs and then lost a tough, close game to Morgan County in the GHSA playoffs and finished 10-2. Coach, that foundation, looking from the outside in at what you guys have coming back, you and Panther Nation have got to be excited about the year ahead.
I'm really, really excited. Like I said, last year, I thought we took the next step. I thought we competed in every game. I thought the kids playing hard. Last year, it really was about just teaching them how to win and what it looks like to win, the expectations weekly. So this year, we're looking to take the next step and try to go a little bit further and compete for a state championship.
Coach, as I look at your schedule, I pulled it up on Max Preps yesterday. Looks like a carbon copy of last year's schedule, just flipping the home and home. So the teams you went to last year looks like are coming to you. You'll travel to the folks you hosted last year. But I like the fact we get to host the Battle of the Flint, the first game with arch rival Crisp County. That's on August the 15th. You'll go to Griffin the following week and then come back and host Pike County on the 29th. All of that prior to getting into Region 1 AA play. Talk to me a little bit about what the goal is during those first non-region games. And then tell me a little bit about your region.
We want to play really well from all the non-region games. Definitely want to come out of the non-region games undefeated and play really well and build up so we can get to a level. We can play at a high level versus the Carver, Columbus, and schools and Spencers and guys like that. So the biggest thing in those non-region games come out, make sure we're sharp, make sure we're polished, and we can charge into region play.
We are talking with Coach Will Rogers, the Sumter County High School Panthers head football coach. Our show is brought to you each week by several sponsors. One of those is Carter's Fried Chicken, located at 206 Tripp Street, offering breakfast, lunch, and supper. Owner Mike Shadows and his staff support all of our local area teams, and they've been feeding Southwest Georgia for more than 30 years. They offer daily lunch specials with chicken, pork chops, and vegetables, and do it all at an affordable price. Carter's Fried Chicken is proud to be a 2025 sponsor of the Integrity Sports Podcast. Coach, this is something I'm really looking forward to here. You've got a lot of talented players on your roster. I recently saw where A.J. Kears committed to Eastern Michigan, but you've got a lot of guys that have a chance to go to the next level. Talk to us a little about AJ and some of those other guys that we may not know as well now that hopefully we'll know a lot about by the end of this season.
Sure. AJ Kira's guy, he's the 4-year starter. I mean, like I said, he's really developed each year, gotten a little better each year. He got to the point now that he knows the defense like the back of his hand. He really knows what we're doing offensively. So he's playing at a real high level. So I'm really proud of him for him to have a huge season. Josh Coleman's another one committed to Ball State, another 4-year starter. Came in doing really, really well for us, again, developing really well, really strong in the weight room, ended up being one of our captains. Kendall Thomas, our Mike Backer, this is his 3rd-year start as well. He had an opportunity to play college football as well. Really great leader. Gets the guys lined up. I mean, you know the defense in and out really well. So looking forward to him. I mean, it's a few guys, like I said, Bryce Volley, offensive tackle, guy been playing another 4-year starter. Playing a long time. We have an opportunity to play college football. And like I said, it's several guys. That junior class is pretty big. And a lot of those guys gave themselves an opportunity to play college ball just by continuing to develop and doing a good job.
Will you guys continue to play your home games over at Alton Shell Stadium, Finkley Robinson Field? I have heard through the grapevine that there are plans in the work to build an on-campus stadium out of the new high school. What can you tell us about where your guys are in that process as far as getting an on-campus facility?
We're just kind of in meetings right now trying to find out what the best option is. I mean, we're throwing a couple of things up against the board to see what sticks. But as of right now, we do have plans just to upgrade facilities in general and spend some time with getting football in order and get facilities at the new school. So, we don't have anything set in stone yet, but we got some stuff that we're definitely talking about.
Hey, I want to go backwards a little bit, Coach. You mentioned some of those guys, and everybody you mentioned, I can remember when they played youth football in our recreation program. I want to talk a little bit about your vision for the future. How important is it for kids to play when they're young and then in the middle school to get up to your level?
It's huge. I mean, I can't explain how big that is. I mean, because you guys, that's kind of the foundation for those guys to go see what you did in the rec. They come and get better, learn the key things that we're doing to the middle school. And then once they get to high school, they already have everything kind of figured out. So what we're trying to make sure we're doing is running the same system from the bottom all the way to the top. So right now we got the middle school, we're trying to work our way down to the rec now. That's what you want to do as a program. You want to make sure everybody's doing the same thing. The kids understand the verbiage. They know what we're doing. They understand the expectations. And that's kind of the direction we're working right now.
Tell us a little bit about what you guys have done as far as preparation in spring practice and throughout the summer. I've seen where you've done some 7-on-7 events, and boy, I really like seeing some of those videos, Coach, that you put up of those kids in the weight room, and it looks like they're really working their tails off. Talk a little bit about that preparation.
Sure. The kids working really hard in the weight room. I mean, they love their hype videos and things like that. I'm kind of getting used to that. That's all kind of new to me, but the kids enjoy it. As long as they enjoy it and they're working hard, I'm all for it. As far as the spring, I thought we did finish spring pretty well. We played Central Macon, and Cach came out. They did a really good job. I think we focused on what we need to get done in that game and steadily improving. As far as the summer, we did a couple 7-on-7s. We hosted one as well, and we did 2 paddy camps. We did one in Macon County and did another one at Harris County. The one in Harris County was really, really good competition. I mean, we had some really highly ranked teams in there and a couple of 6A schools. So I was really proud of our guys. They went in and competed. They didn't back down from anybody. So that's kind of what I want to see in year 3 of the program. We should be to a point now we can go and compete with anybody, and that's kind of where we're at. So, but again, overall preparation was pretty good. I feel really good going into this upcoming season.
So, folks, make sure and get out and watch the Sumter County Panthers. We're talking with their head coach, Will Rogers. Another sponsor today is the Marty McDonald State Farm Insurance Agency. They're located at 925 Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Drop by and see Marty, Mary Lynn, or any of their fine staff and let them discuss your insurance needs with you. You can reach them at 928-3686 or look them up on Facebook. They can even do the famous discount double check to ensure you're receiving all of the savings that are available to you. Thanks again to Marty McDonald State Farm for sponsoring this segment of the Integrity Sports Podcast. And remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Coach Rogers, I've spoken with guys who have come in and talked to your program, say at a pregame meal or some function that's away from football that you're having, almost to a T. Every one of them brags about how well behaved your guys are and how thankful they are. They'll come up and shake their hand and tell them thanks for coming out and being a part of it. I want you to talk to us a little bit about that culture, the culture of your team, and how these kids are carrying themselves in the community.
Well, that's great. That's the greatest compliment I believe you can get as a head coach is your kids being a reflection of you and doing the little things right when you're not there. So I'm really appreciative of that. But what we're trying to teach the guys, the standard is the standard. I mean, regardless of whether I'm there or not, the standard is the standard. Regardless if my coaches are there or not, the standard is the standard. So I think they're starting to understand that. Again, expectations are changing here, and the kids are just kind of stepping up to the level of getting it done.
Coach Rogers, you've done a great job, and I think anybody in our community would say that. I know as a head coach, you always try to be humble, and you give credit where credit's due, and you've got a great coaching staff on hand as well. Talk to us about your assistant coaches and what their responsibilities are.
Sure. The biggest thing, too, is the staff has kind of been consistent. That's the biggest thing. You want to build a program, you got to have some consistency. So we have had the same offensive coordinator for 3 years now, Coach DeMayo. Doing a really good job. I mean, he puts the kids in position to be successful. Really pleased with him. Our co-OC is Coach Jones, Janelle Jones. He does a great job as well with the receivers. Got kids developing, doing a really good job. Our O-line coach is Coach Crumley, Unique Crumley. He's a local guy. Again, does a really good job holding kids accountable. I was blessed to get Coach Lewis, Antonio Lewis, who played football for West Virginia. He kind of just came in the building as a teacher, and I had a conversation with him. He said he was interested in coaching. I mean, he's jam up. He's doing a great job. He's coaching the running backs. I'm really glad to have him. Another local guy, Andy Starling. I mean, he does a really good job for us. His mom is Ginger Starling from State Farm.
Yeah.
He's really got a great hand in the community, helping us out really with our golf tournament, things of that nature. And he's really good in special teams, so he's helping us out. We got Coach Covington helping with our H-backs. He does a good job. He won a national championship at Georgia Tech. Another guy fell in our lap, working at the middle school. Had a conversation, and he's interested in coaching, and them guys are doing a great job. Got Coach Mentor helping out with the offensive line. He's doing a good job as well and handling all the equipment stuff. As far as defense, you got myself. I still call the defense. We got my co-DC is Coach Kelly. He does a good job. Came over from Marion County. Really good young coach. One developing to be really good. Coach Prater, wildly veteran, been around forever here in America, so he does a good job for us. And then Coach Sellers, take care of our DBs. He's also the special teams coordinator. He's been with us since Dutchtown, so we on the same page all the time. He knows kind of expectations of being there. So they're doing a good job.
Boy, it sounds like you've really got the cabinet full of really quality coaches. Coach, every week I try to end my broadcast by asking my guest about those folks that make up their support network. I know especially this time of year, coaching and being in your position can be a grind, and you got to have folks behind the scenes that really lift you up and encourage you. Who are those folks for Coach Will Rogers?
My three mentors I probably lean on the most. First one's Marvell McKelvin. He's a long-time DC at Carrollton. Was the head coach at Banneker and then Newton, East Coweta. He's retired now. He's in South Carolina. I lean on him quite often. Just ask just day-to-day questions. You know, you got to always have somebody that's been through it before. And I never get to a point that I feel like I know everything. I always take wisdom. He's that guy for me. Also, Alan Rodemaker, he was a DC at also when I was there, also the head coach for some time as well. Really pretty blunt guy. Kind of, I need some questions answered, I always go to him as well. My third guy is probably my high school coach, Amos McCrary. Really good coach. Really got me into coaching. I really had no interest in coaching at all. And I used to call him if I have any questions or anything like that. So those are probably my three go-to guys.
Well, Coach, it's been a joy to visit with you today. We certainly look forward to watching during the season. And Coach, we just want to wish you the best in the 2025 season.
Thank you. I appreciate the support always.
And we want to thank you for making the Integrity Sports Podcast a part of your weekly routine. Again, let me thank our sponsors, Harper's Tree and Stump Removal, Carter's Fried Chicken, and Marty McDonald State Farm Insurance. Please remember to like and share this video with your friends. And for my friend, Coach Will Rogers, I'm Tim Estes. Thanks for watching. So long, everybody.